Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to some American Regional TI qualifier action. We are up to 18, 19 million dollars. How many millions of
A
dollars?
lot.
A lot
More than we'll ever see in our lives.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get anywhere near that money. That's for damn
Me
sure.
either. Well, we just saw you hosted the Shanghai Major. I thought you did a great job.
Thanks, man.
Ben was just holding you back.
Pornography and drugs is really all those guys care about. I'm just trying to host a quality show.
And you
at
have
the end
done
of the day.
it.
So.
And you have.
Guys, we are going to be getting into Complexity versus Team Red. What are the standings right now for these teams? Complexity 2 and 3, Red 1 and 4.
But so. I mean, the thing is, you just have to make it into top 5, right? Because 1 qualifies, 4 make the bracket. Complexity, if they don't even make the bracket, that would be
embarrassing.
It would. Now, honestly, it would. Like, okay, let's see. Who have they? They've lost 3. They've lost to 2 very, very good teams, and then Freedom. Sorry. Am I just dumb? Where did I see this? Oh. They've lost to NP, Planet Odd, and then that very surprising loss. The first game today, it wasn't even close. Freedom destroyed them. CC&C bodied Firo mid. I mean, you keep giving CC&C Lena, that hero is gonna own you. That's about it.
Freedom also beat MP, right?
Yeah, and
like,
they lost to Team Red. Yeah. This is Team Red's one win. Like, think if Freedom won that game, they would be 6-0 right now. They would be leading the group.
If Red win this game, it's like America's the greatest Dota region ever. I guess
really
at that point, all these teams are just so damn good.
Yep. And this is a classic Red draft already. When they beat Team Freedom, we casted it. It was 5 strength heroes, 4 melee. They had a Wisp, and they just ran at him. And I mean, you have a Pudge Earthshaker, 2 Jenkins heroes already. By the way, Jenkins has his pick.
Yeah, promo code Jenkins here.
Promo code Jenkins.
I remember some good old Jenkins back at like the Summit 2 qualifier run, their time on Leviathan. They actually respect banned the Pudge at that point. It was all like Jenkins, Pudge, Shredder, Troll.
Shredder, dang, that was.
And then like Radiance, Wraith King. That's all he played.
They did some weird. They were one of those teams who were never at the tier 1 stage, but they always stuck around. They weren't the team who changed. Like Shredder for. I forget who it was like their only real big change, like Flying Zebra. That's it.
Flying Zebra, yeah, that's right.
That was always a team that stuck around, which people want, right? Oh, we want continuity. And
remember, Root Gaming was there. Yeah. Tolera, Tubby the Fat.
Tubby the Fat. That guy, StarCraft. Wasn't he a StarCraft 2 pro, and then he went for a Dota 2 a little bit? Yeah.
He plays like everything now. I'll see him hop in like Overwatch and PUBG and all those games.
But Red, man, I'm excited. New Sham Jenkins. I actually played Shredder on LAN. He lived in Colorado. And he went to me and Star Action Slacks LAN, and me and Sun Crusher bodied him. He thought it was easy money. Yep, Sun Crusher lives in Colorado, and we just bodied him. It felt good, and I like this. Complexity, first pick, Lifestealer. We haven't seen, but maybe they're already thinking about picking up 5 strength heroes again. Yeah. They're already countering it.
I could see coL go for a Shadow Fiend here. What about Shadow Fiend, Clockwork combo maybe? Or you could Puck Vehicle for Lifestealer. Bloodseeker, though, for Red says more of that run at you strength, melee, like fucking we don't care about anything but beating ass.
It actually is. And they've lost. I'm pretty sure they played the same draft almost, like the same type of this every time. They've only won 1, but hey, why stop what you're doing? I mean, Team Red, we've talked to Franz. He was at the Summit. He's like, well, we made this team. We've been around for a while. We got invited. I mean, they knew that we're not expecting to do anything, but if we do, all right.
Shit, they pull out the best hero in the game, the Keeper of the Light. Pretty much the opposite of a melee run at you hero.
Yeah. Is a recall hook, is that still broken, or Valve fixed that too?
I mean, I don't know.
I don't know.
We rarely see that.
It feels
the timing on that
is really insane. I know. But if anything, that's a Jenkins play for sure. If he does, like, it feels like I haven't seen him play a Keeper of the Light.
It would be something I could see Jenkins +1 practicing for fun on this side, just to be able to pull out in a game like this.
Demons, Rubik gets picked up again. I believe they're actually 2-1 when he plays Rubik. It's been played really well. He roams around. Clockwork, we haven't seen much of it, actually. It's been getting banned, like, in every qualifier.
Yeah.
And we haven't really seen him picked up that much. I would like to see a Shadow Fiend from them. Firo's had really tough it was the first 1v1 matchup really until Flea ganked the lane. It was Lena versus Quap, and Lena just dumps him. It was like the first real 1v1 we've seen. He got destroyed. It's gonna be an Ember though.
Ember. You know, it's something. It's nothing to get excited over really. It's banking on a lot of late game, a lot of not much going on early. I don't know, would you say Ember Spirit's an early game fighting kind of a hero?
I would not. He can get some kills if the rest of your team wants to. What if it's a Bloodseeker middle? I assume. I haven't seen the matchup, but Bloodseeker seems like he'd be decent versus Ember after like Flame Guard goes down.
Yeah. Isn't that a Monkey's thing?
Yeah,
Bloodseeker.
And we've seen his Terrorblade middle. Bloodseeker middle would probably be just as good, I'm sure.
Definitely something feasible. The coL still feels kind of weird. Like, I don't feel like it directly synergizes with anything, except that if you're just doing like a coL Earthshaker lane, like maybe they're going to run it into an aggro setup.
Yeah.
And just, coL Earthshaker, coL Pudge, I guess is nice to have. But.
And just, I mean, they have Pudge, so they're high ground they're like, we're going to lose the laning phase. Let's take high ground. We have a Pudge, get a hook. We have an Earthshaker, coL. They'll never get in our base. No, Let's just lose the laning phase, whatever. Let's just make him come to our base at 10 minutes.
They can take our tier 1s and 2s, but the tier 3s, we're going to make them really work for it.
And they do.
Stormban, that's fair.
Enchantress. And maybe shown a little bit of their hand in like the whole qualifiers in the Evoker.
Okay, so that means this Clockwork's going to be going to the off lane then, right?
Yep, unless it's the IX Mike Enchantress. It is not. Oh yeah, Z-Freak. Z-Freak is the classic Enchantress picker. That was his whole thing in Han. He was known as the best jungler of all time, so we'll be seeing that again.
And we've been seeing that a bit. Like, I see his Chen, I used to see his Chen often in Dota, but I feel like I hadn't seen much of his Enchantress. But I believe you. I'm excited. He is one of those jungling players.
Yep. And actually, it's been surprising, right? Everyone always says Z-Freak, man, he's such a standout player on Complexity. He should be on a different team owning. He's had a little bit of a rough qualifier. Last night when we saw his Pudge was, it just kind of, I don't want to say it crumbled, but it wasn't as top tier as you remember Z-Freak. He's had a rough qualifiers. Actually, Demon has been playing really well.
Yeah, you know, I feel like I'm going to go on a limb and say that this just is not Z-Freak's patch. Like, I felt like, you know, when we saw, like, Earth Spirit and, like, Tusk plays and Enigma, like, 4-position Enigma and stuff like that was, like, all Z-Freak's huge heyday stuff. But
I'm excited to see his Enchantress now. Now it's not just NP picking it up. We have another team maybe throwing it into the mix. And also, me and Dakota, we have a TV in here. We're seeing it's Secret versus Penna. I know you can go pick that up, I believe, on the main one. But if Secret wins that, they are
in TI for sure.
Or is I know they beat Danish Bears, so that's not. But I thought another team was also 7. I could just look right now, but that could be a qualifier.
I wasn't mega invested. I thought what I heard is that Secret win this, they take the first place.
I believe
and that means that they get to TI. The other team needs the win. Penta needs the win to even stay in the game.
Or Penta's already out, apparently.
Oh, really? According
to that. I guess we just scroll down. There's still Danish Bears versus... I actually have no clue. If you go to the mainstream, they actually know what they're talking about. We know the NA Dota, though,
we just wanted to tease you about the other games happening.
Yeah.
There's a big Europe matchup, Secret versus Pentasports, happening on the mainstream. Beyond the Summit here. What channel is this on? Beyond the
Summit 5.
5.
I have been pretty much on 5 almost the whole time. 5's been me. I see all the NA people coming in the chat. Oh, you're going to hear it. Red's been spamming it. Actually, Complexity's been spamming a lot of them, too. It's actually pretty funny. And now we chill.
What do you think about that? Do you think that should stay in the game after TI? Do you think they should keep voice and change them up? Do you think it's? You know,
I think they should keep one of each, like one American, one Chinese, and one Russian one. That would be the Russian one for sure. Yeah. What would you keep for the American one?
The
English one. Pardon me.
The English one.
Like, it's funny. I actually don't know. I think WoW maybe.
Wow.
I like WoW just because like I like the kind of sarcastic ones like that. I don't know. It's they make me laugh.
That is a good one. That is a good one.
And then the Chinese ones, I'm fine with either. The one that Jack said, apparently it's like good game, go jungle. He said it like translate to. I'm like, oh, definitely keep that one, whichever one it is.
Nice, nice. I know there's another one that yells about Sunstrike or something.
That too. Well, we're paused up. Looks like New Sham is disconnected, so it is going to be the Jenkins Earthshaker. We might get another gigantic slam from him. Franz on the Keeper of the Light. He is playing the hard 5 now. We saw him playing Spirit Breaker in other games. They're just switching it up a little bit. Ziz, carry Bloodseeker.
My Pudge is
bald. It's going to be interesting. What do you want to... On a Bloodseeker, we've seen a few builds, right? We see...
yeah.
I know last night I watched a game. It was SEA. It was super late at the beginning, and it was like Phase Boots, Sanjin Yasha, and then Ags. And it worked out. They ended up winning that game really hardly, but it just... I don't know how to build that hero. That's why I'm just like, I'm supposed to be analyzing, and I'm like, it's not a hero you see a lot.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. You know, finding the value between going like heavy into the farm or going greedy. Some even just favoring getting the Midas early on, or you know, going more of the fighting kind of a build-up.
The New Sham's just having issues. This was smart, though. They got into the game. They got another. So this is the third game in a row we had a 30-second penalty on a team.
Yeah.
Not as big. No really bad manners this time, though. Except, yeah, we won't even bring it up.
Swindle rulebook is what I'm hearing.
Swindle rulebook. And I like this, though. Maybe they knew he was still going to be late, but they started the game. You can't penalize them now. They're in the game. Pause it up. Disconnect. They got him.
And what is it? I would imagine the rule timing is like 10 minutes of pause time.
Yeah, I believe
allowed,
probably 10. Why?
Like
Man, Lacoste is just... I think he's used more
sick?
toilet paper for his nose than we've used for our butts.
Is he sick? Is that what's happening? He's gooing all over the place?
I hope not. I think he wipes off sweat, too. I don't know. He's like the MSS. Remember, MSS always has a roll of paper towel and toilet paper, too, for his hands.
Yeah. Like he like...
I just love it's always, like, stacked up. Like, oh, goodness. Did we interrupt anything? Are you good? Okay. Oh, there we go. The reconnect to go. Immediately we are ready. And there we go. Moo is ready.
All right. We will bring up what I believe is the last of denies. Let's get the party started early. Sunstrike to spot things out. Firo is going to be playing your Ember Spirit as he takes his business. Off into the mid lane. We already have Z-Freak going deep into the offensive jungler here. He's going to straight up block the small camp here. Doesn't give the best vision, but, you know, just... Are you really serious?
They know we hear it. Yesterday they apologized to us. They're like, "Oh wait, we forgot you heard it. Sorry about that." They know what they're doing now.
They know what they're doing. They're dirty ass little trolls.
I know. I know what we were talking about is actually me and Lacoste had never seen this Earthshaker set. I actually it's only a rare apparently. I love it. It's cool looking.
Yeah, it's probably one of those old school like just bad rares
that people don't have. Yeah, like Alpine Ursa or something. But I'm looking at these lanes. New Sham obviously. He needs to get a lot done on the Pudge because they just have a very sustainable lineup. It's going to be impossible to kill that Ember with Pudge Rod.
Why is my Pudge missing an arm? Is that yours too? My Pudge is just jacked up.
Is it a...
Yeah, yours is messed up too.
Left arm, maybe it's because offhand, so
he's bald and he's missing an arm.
He's missing them both.
No hook or anything, just a couple chains.
I like this Pudge. Is this a skin?
It's an Arcana, bro.
He looks like he's walking like an idiot too. And there we go. I know I was talking about actually complexity. They've been playing against a lot of their right. Demon was off of DC and Onyx was a grudge match. Moo playing Thunderbird / Planet Odd was a grudge match. It's the opposite way around this time. Monkeys Forever, a former complexity player.
I think everybody's been on complexity at one point.
That's what it feels like. Except PBD. Let's not even bring that up though. Okay. I'm sorry, Peter. Love Monster.
Oh, early smoke coming out. Jenkins pokes, sees Z-Freak. They eyeball each other a bit. There's the fissure, level 1 rot. The armless Pudge farting, running down Z-Freak here. They juke themselves back out of the Sunstrike, but Z-Freak with his mighty move speed and boot is going to run his ass away here. Jenkins does have another fissure in about 1 more second. Does he dare commit the extra bit of mana, or is he simply going to run and punch the little doe in the butt?
Well, that was a smart play. He can't go in the trees now. He's going to eat through. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my God. The commitment of eating all of that spinach. He better live to make it worth. Sunstrike this one. Oh, my gosh. Will missed the mark.
That was sick.
And finally, Z-Freak is free.
I actually can't deal with this Pudge set right now. He just looks like look at him. And I thought it would just be like your commuter, but it is both. And Swindlemelon's bottom. He's getting a decent amount of experience in farm, actually. And obviously top lane is because Jenkins just chased him down for about 4 minutes there.
Yeah, that was a bit awkward. Very entertaining, though.
Yep. And it's not like Enchantress really needs that. I mean, she's going to skill W anyways, which saved her by slowing the Pudge. I mean, tangos are good, but you're mostly going to be fighting jungle creeps, so... Surprisingly, Z-Freak is okay with that trade. He's probably a little mad he had to eat 3 tangos, but that's life.
Yeah, I mean, still live, then I hand over the first blood bonus, and now everyone's just kind of trying to find a way to reside themselves here. Z-Freak insisting on this offensive jungle kind of setup here to always kind of be around in case action does break out. He is drawing a lot of attention away, and Swindle's kind of getting on, you know, the 1v1 for now is kind of nice for him.
Oh, that blast almost hit Z-Freak. That could have been a kill. Now they're just waiting it out. It's going to be interesting. This Bloodseeker is going to get a lot out of this lane, and Swindle trying to burn that Pudge's mana. He's still level 1, but if he hits level 2 right there off a creep, could have just been a hook and a kill. Swindle's been playing really well in most of the games I've seen so far. His Earthshaker has been absolutely great. He won last lane. When they were playing versus Freedom, he was the only one who won his lane. It was a very dominating performance. Nice hook.
Now you might have cursed him there, Grant. He gets caught with the hook. The blast is there, and Swindle's going to be your first blood.
Wow, that is... He threaded the needle right there with that. And then Ziz... Oh.
Kills elsewhere on the board as Firo is going to get a hold of Monkeys.
Sad trombone for himself. I can't. Team Red, you know they're just having fun, which I appreciate. They've always been kind of those players. Monkeys, when he used to be on Complexity, Invoker is definitely that. It was his signature hero, like when they went to that Beat It LAN in Canada.
Yeah.
He played a ton of Invoker versus like Chinese teams, and maybe it's like, this is what you guys are missing. And then he gets solo killed by an Ember, but... Oh, the stun, the hook.
And it's good. Nice setup there from Jenkins. The Sunstrike will be there, but they need a bit more damage. One more right click could have done it, but altogether it's not going to be enough. 3-man gank, unsuccessful, unfortunately.
I think, yeah, he could have maybe double... If he got that Alacrity off, he would have got 2 hits, possibly a kill, but... Nothing too crazy. They make him go back to base, which is nice. And now Z-Freak's like, oh, finally. Some sweet
Sunstrike at the last second. Firo's worried about it, man. Look how worried he is.
Oh, because they have vision from the Thirst. He actually had to ferry himself a health potion so he wouldn't get Sunstruck because of the Thirst. That's a combo. That is definitely a combo because I saw it on his debuffs.
Team Red, innovative.
I like that. I actually do like that. I don't know how well, I mean, obviously worked. Made him waste a health potion while he was going to the fountain. And we see Jenkins. You see this offlane pull actually on Radiant mostly.
We're making a hard move mid lane right now for Monkeys. Rotation's coming in from Nusham, but it's too late to save him. Nice pick. Just Z-Freak moves on forward. He'll get the hook pull back on the tomato creep though.
Yeah, sorry. Jenkins pulled the you block the wave, so the creeps have to go down, and then you can pull the neutrals into it. So it pulls your whole wave, which is nice.
Demon here though.
Yeah, Demon
with him.
Demon's like, wait, I'm pretty sure I invented that. Almost any of those weird tips or tricks, you can almost always credit to Demon. That guy is a weirdo in a very good way. Weirdo, a Dota weirdo.
You could say, you know, Ben Merlini invented jungling, and then Jimmy just kind of took it and brought in that weird element to it.
Jimmy invented just being in the jungle. Not really doing anything, but just being there.
Yeah, for sure.
Treads up. This Bloodseeker, he is going to have a lot of farm. The problem with, oh, wait, is he going on? Nope. Just trying to steal creeps, swindle. Yeah. Bloodseeker needs to get level 7, get treads, maybe a might. He has to gank. That hero has to gank. Like, he does nothing if he just free farms and does nothing with it.
Swing and a miss on the hook right there. Firo responds with his own chains locked down onto Monkeys, and he'll have to take the hard shots. Monkeys still kind of etching a bit ahead in the CSK, but not by a whole lot.
Yeah. And obviously that kill, the solo kill, puts him ahead. That's crazy. I mean, you just pop up Flame Guard and run in Invoker. If no one TPs, you're in a little bit of trouble.
This one will get a bit feisty, it looks like, here on the bottom with Ziz at the moment. Locks him within the cogs. Double Sonic Wave flies on out. Still not enough, though. And somehow he's going to be able to make it away. Meanwhile, mid lane, Firo gets the pull back there from Nusham. Needs a bit more damage to be able to get the finish. And an invested point even into Manly comes out from Franz. They get it done.
And there it is. They get a follow-up kill on Firo, and we've seen it. It feels like Complexity out of the top, like what, 4 or 5 teams in NA. They don't really support their mid laner as much. They focus more on other lanes, while the other teams have been focusing like tri-laning middle, maybe getting wards up for him.
Ooh, oh, nice. There we go. Invested the ward to get this telekinesis pullback. Nice move by Demon. Will secure them the takedown on the Invoker. Well played there. Meanwhile, bottom, a move for Swindle. Under the tower, fighting it out with his brother Zach, as they will successfully get the tower taken down and then walk away with their life. Yep. All right.
And he went the no blood right build. I think that is what you go carry. If you go like middle, you go blood right, gives you some kill potential. Top lane.
Ooh, Moo is prowling around for Jenkins, but Monkey shows up. Yeah, Firo too, coming in from behind. The meatball goes down, but unfortunate timing as they get slammed down with the remnants in. Monkeys will get slashed apart. The bomb comes out, and Jenkins is going to make it a twofer. And the tower on top of it.
They're up almost 4K at 7 minutes in now. And this is how I kind of, when I first casted her, I'm like, this is how Freedom versus Red's going to go, right? Freedom's going to run over him, and then Red just ran over them instead, unfortunately. Swindle, I would say Complexity of all the teams is probably the team that they take a loss in stride. You know, they might get super mad for 5 minutes, but then next game comes, complete refresh, and that's what a good captain like Swindle does.
Yeah. I would imagine both Swindle and Demon try their best to, like, okay, everyone stay focused, you know.
Yeah, we saw.
Keep your heads in the game, bros.
Yeah, we saw that with Demon when he was on, was it Fnatic? No.
Yeah, what True Sight? Yeah,
True Sight. Was it Fnatic?
Yeah,
no.
it was Fnatic.
Fnatic
or
Demon?
TNC?
TNC, yeah, TNC for sure, because I know they just replaced, you know, I can't believe Gratz to 1437. That's crazy. TNC, one foreigner, they go to TI, another foreigner, let's go to TI again.
And they do it best.
Yep, it is. Come on, Danish Bears, make us look good. 747. Jenkins try. He wants to farm this up before Moo runs over and kills him. I think Moo might have just been able to run at him, but gets blocked out by that Fisher.
Out in a way here.
And steals his creeps. Ouch.
coL, heavy move down to the bottom. Tier 1 was already taken down. No one's really hanging there. But on the other front, Moo is able to get a snag of a bounty rune plus a Midas of the creep nearby. And then walk out without too much trouble. Red was in the neighborhood, but not able to make an advancement quite yet.
You can tell Moo knows I'm casting the game. He got the Midas, used it instantly. Yes. No downtime. If I see downtime on Midas, that's just...
I rewatched a game we had casted yesterday, and in one of them, no one grabbed the first bounty rune at all. And if we'd seen it, you would have had a stroke for sure.
Really?
Yeah, there was a bounty rune that was not grabbed at all. Franz easily handled right there. Nice play between the supports. Telekinesis pull back into the stun power of Z-Freak.
Yeah, and we see the, I mean, like Enchantress
right here
didn't lose that much.
Here we go. Another bounty rune just kind of chilling.
They still have a minute, though. Yeah. Once it gets to 9:45, then I'll start, like, spazzing out.
Like this Pudge here.
Oh.
I didn't even see what it looks like when he hooks yet. Meanwhile, Monkey's in a lot of trouble. That's what's important here.
He ghost walk, got dusted, so he just invokes him else. That was a nice play, though. The little tornado.
Jump in from everybody on Complexity. They eat a 4-man Fisher and get stopped in their tracks, but they've got a hold of the ugly Pudge and take him down.
Here comes Ziz. He's only level 6, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And this Rubik is happy. This Rubik's happy. It's only level 1 Fisher, but still, instant cast Fisher is great, and you get some cool blocks. What is this Pudge going? The 1-1-2. Oh, he was off lane. He is level 4 on the off lane. Oh dear. Oh, there we go. They're trying to go on him. He's spinning on him right now.
What is happening? Is that the taunt?
I saw it. It was in the open qualifiers. I know it was on the front page of Reddit when we were doing it, and apparently.
Oh my god.
I don't know. He just break dances. I enjoy seeing it. His Midas off cooldown.
That was pretty fly. Not gonna lie. You want some pie?
Uh-oh, and there we go. The instant Fisher from everyone, apparently.
And Red just trying to fend off the pressure from across the lanes. Hook it, got him here.
Oh, but the regen.
I mean, he got him, though.
He did get him.
With the hook, got him. And now Firo easily walks away.
And this Midas super delayed. Uh-oh.
Timeout.
Disconnects. Oh, must be his computer. Same guy from last time. I wouldn't be surprised if Swindle just says, just go on. You guys are losing, which is fair. But Monkeys Forever is very far behind on, like, not 10-minute Midas. He's not – it's going to be like an 11:30 Midas. Barely. He's been pressured a lot.
Yeah, that is rough.
Where does Red go from here, Grant? That's a good question.
Let's see.
Tier 1s are all down. Their Tier 2s are going to start dropping here. Z-Freak, after that weird start, he's going to be level 6 here shortly. He always has 2 to 3 creeps that put pressure on the map. Red's just getting crushed this game.
Yeah. There's things to fall back on if somehow, some way Jenkins can farm into a Blink Dagger and get that online. And there's always the hook potential from inside the base. We were joking about it, but, you know, in reality,
apparently we weren't joking. Yeah.
High ground defense is going to be a good strength of Red, but tough for, Complexity.
Yeah, oh, man. I can't believe how much farm Jenkins has. He's only level 4, but he somehow still managed to pick up mana boots. He's getting a level 5, it looks like here. That's good.
That'll help a bit.
Oh, I am trying to stay positive for Red. But even like the Bloodseeker, the carry lane Bloodseeker is almost level 7. His first Rupture came out top, and it was like 3v1, and then he just ran away, and they couldn't do anything.
He's like almost 7, and you look
Moo's
at
almost
Fear's
10.
8, and Moo's almost 10.
Oh boy.
Yo, that's a hard pill to swallow right there.
I think the biggest thing, at least for the uphill defense, maybe that's why Lifestealer was great. Lifestealer gets hooked, he rages. Like, they don't do any damage to a raged unit. Like, they're gonna try to bring him down, but I don't know. They're just gonna have Lifestealer run at you. Oh.
Can I have a piece of your Pop-Tart?
There's a full new one if you want. You want to split it?
I'll split it with you.
All right.
I wish they had like the. I like the.
All right. What is this? They barely gave us any frosting.
Dude, what? Oh man. Yeah, this frosting is not good. We'll show that on camera. That's ass.
That actually is. But we're back, luckily.
All right, we're back in it right now. Looks like Nisham has returned, and Complexity After getting a swift pickoff, have started taking control of the map here. It will take a heavy amount of pressure. Red need to maybe invest a push into getting like a top tier 1 so they can work on the complexity side of the map if they lose out on their own side. But here comes coL now, smoked up, moving in, looking to go for a wraparound onto the backside of Monkeys forever. He's in trouble.
Yep, he is, and they have the instant fisher.
Another time where he meatballs the wave as they jump in, so he is seriously dead.
And a hook shot comes in. It's actually on Ziz, and this is going to be tough. Nice blinding light.
Bumps him away, but Ziz still trapped inside here. Can barely make it out. The battery assault will help knock him down. Double jump forward. Comes up from Firo. He wants to take this to a 3-man takedown, and it is successful. Pretty effortless work coming out from Complexity here. 10-2.
Yeah, this is about what I expected from this game. I would have liked to see Team Red maybe pick a little more aggressive lineup. I think that's what they play better with, and I like the Bloodseeker pick, but the coL, like you said, just feels kind of out of sorts for Franz. The Franz.
He's the Franz.
And he's playing coL. And they just take another, the last tier 1 down. They could just do Roche. They could do whatever. It is their thing, and that bounty rune is still there. I don't think anyone's picked up Dyer's bounty rune. I think Pink's finally going to get it. I believe it's been sitting there for like 6 minutes.
Told you, dude.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I like.
Might as well wait around for the next one. Farm that camp and get the next one. Swindle.
Looks like he is.
Farm the camp.
Oh, he's stacking.
Oh,
can you double stack with Rocket?
Yeah, you can.
Yep.
Show us, Swindle.
Oh, I think did he have to block it?
Nope. Oh, he only got one.
I think he was trying to block the Centaur, which I think he had to do.
Oh well.
But almost got it. Gets the rune. I like how he's going treads on like Earthshaker, Clockwork. The extra tankiness is so big early game. Bottom lane.
Demon bumped away, but that does not cancel a TP, so he goes down.
I think Franz might have just lost him that kill right there by pushing him back.
If he did mana leak in the bump, maybe he would have lost enough mana.
Yeah, he was low mana.
But mana leak costs 160, so
it is
I don't know. It's hard to say if he would have had the mana to do both.
Yeah, mana leak, man. They really hit that guy hard. 160?
160, but
for all levels?
It is, but at the same time, they gave him that new talent at 15, plus 300 chakra magic mana. So, you know, they try to balance it out a bit. You just like, never see people go for early mana leak. He got it in this game, but it was kind of situational.
Yeah. Because it used to be a really aggressive build. You could almost solo zone off-laners with it, which I guess is a really powerful tool when it was cheaper, but...
Especially ones kind of like Clockwork and stuff. Faceless Void. And,
yeah, they could do nothing.
Yeah. But, you know, he's got to blast some waves and eventually build his way into an Agnum Scepter.
Oh, and they see the Clockwork's actually using his battery assault bottom. He gets the hook and the Rupture too. Big
combo
damage.
plays from Red. Neutron still dies though, and well, Swindle still lives.
He should die now.
But is it going to cost 2? Okay, well they get him down. Meanwhile, Jenkins dies actually. Top lane, they get a hold of him, so it is a loss. A net loss at the end of the day for Red, it would look like here.
Oh, and Z-Freak, usually one of the most optimal players, holding on to his Midas. Not even running forward to use it right now while they take this tier 2. There we go. Go over.
Get it.
I'm actually mildly triggered right now, surprisingly.
Can you please use the Midas, sir? Go over to the creep. Nope, still. Okay, well. Objective at hand, I guess.
I'm really surprised at this because Z-Freak actually is optimal. There he goes. Gets the neutral up.
Meanwhile, mid lane, Monkeys Forever pushing it out, but he gets caught out from a couple of...
Oh, Swindle with the perfect cogs play, pushes him back and gets it. Nice.
It was super, super high skilled.
Yep. And there, Moo. Almost a bounty. Moo is so jacked right now. Net worth 7,000 compared to the 5,000 of Bloodseeker. And Bloodseeker, we haven't seen him really move much on the map. We did get to see the first Rupture Hook combo, which I guess did a ton of damage. Pudge still died, but that's the trads.
And it looks like he's queued up a Force Staff Grant. You don't see that one too often.
Yeah, that used to be the old build.
Ruptures, but here's Ziz is dead. Yeah. Caught out farming in the side lane, quickly surrounded by Complexity and handled.
And I think Red's just staying in the game. They know this game is, you know, you always want to be subjective, but this game is far from not over.
Unfortunately, you know, first pick Pudge. I don't feel like the Pudge did a lot, except, you know, be something funny to laugh at as far as his appearance being totally glitched out of order.
He's cool.
But, I mean, that's cool.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, you know, was not able to get those opportunities in the early game.
Yeah, we saw when coL played Pudge, like you said, they last picked it. It seemed like a good game for it. They ended up losing that game, but Yeah, first picking Pudge now. It used to be very strong. We saw pretty much everyone played, including Jerax, I know, had a big showing on it. And now bottom lane. Oh, they're going to smoke and run right into Moo. No.
Let's go red. Let's see what they can do to try to turn this game around. Newsham's going to be heading up north to try to scout things out. They spotted out Swindle. Can he get the hook? Running in. Tries to go maybe for a straight dismember, but he gets caught with the battery salt and cog play, and he just goes down. Swindle will be able to TP back home, it would appear, while it's Ziz trapped under new pressure. Quickly gets handled, and Swindles gives a little bit of red medicine here as he, you know, does his own ally chat. You know, the mind games are there because you go back to check the replay about what went wrong in that fight. You see the fight end, and then you see your team, you see their team just start blasting BM.
Oh, no, monkeys. Yeah, I don't believe he's alive anymore.
Ba, 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 ba.
I didn't want to say there was a sick play by Firo. He only has the level 1 W, but there was 3 creeps right there, and he angled it so perfectly where he didn't have to make it like, you know, 66.7% chance he got the bolas on him before he TP'd. He angled it perfectly. My man doing the math in his head, unlike me. I'm not good with math. Blink Dagger on Jenkins, pardon me, on the Pudge.
Let's go! Runs in, Earthshaker Pudge, jumps into action here according to Grant, and gets the 1 kill, and it's on Moo. Big juicy target at that. With the net worth swing, this gives him about 1,100 gold.
Damn, that's a lot of gold, though.
Yes, it is. Now he's like halfway towards a 4-staff suddenly.
Yeah, that's what they needed. I guess they probably just... The problem is they have to wait for it again. The fact you have to wait for that big ultimate, you don't really have anything else happening for you, is going to be a little bit rough for them, but they have the high ground defense like we talked about.
Yeah, but now is when coL goes on the prowl here already. Firo running into action, spots out Jenkins, does the 2-foot blink right in his face, burns him down a bit. Jenkins barely able to make it out with his life. Runs it back home. Nice.
Sorry, eating some of that delicious half-covered Pop-Tart.
Really, we're cheap on the frosting.
Yeah. I don't know if it was you guys or the Pop-Tart people, but someone did. It's like when you like get the frosted donuts and someone just licks them all off.
Yeah.
And then puts them back. I hope no one does that, but who knows?
Put it back on the belt. Okay.
Oh, sounds good. Old I Love Lucy. What a comic she was. That's how stand-up comedy should be. I Love Lucy. Not scripted at all.
No. Like Big Bang Theory.
Yeah. No, okay. Now, Big Bang, see.
You like this show?
No, I was actually going to meme about how I thought it was the best thing ever, but I don't even want to do that ironically. It's just.
Can't.
But to be fair, there's nothing good about it. Oh, here we go. Swindle is ready. There is a Moo inside of this young man as well.
Can he find the opening and the hook shot to make it count? Newsham has been spotted. The rocket goes.
Oh, the
Bazinga!
And he's going to get away because of it. Nice.
I was hoping he'd land it so that Bazinga would have been something a bit more meaningful, but Swindles lets me down.
Yep. Oh, and unfortunately, man, poor Rubik, he got the worst skill he could steal right now.
Enchant Totem?
Yeah, level 1. No Aftershock. If you got Aftershock with it, that'd probably be great, but...
Blinding Light back. Franz doing everything he can to get away from Firo, but the old man gets torched up. Bottom lanes is hanging around a bit. Got to be careful. Demon has a blink.
Nope.
But it was on cooldown, thankfully, for him.
Top tower, they might get a tier 1 here. They are struggling, but it looks like it will go down.
They are in poverty at this point.
He's actually
Midas 2.
He
Midas something.
He's actually dying to this tower, Lacry.
Come on.
Here they get it. And tier 2 goes down bottom far quicker.
Yeah. Oh, man. Monkey's obviously very enlightened and happy. They are able to at least acquire their first tier 1 tower. Now cut down to a 14K net worth advantage, Grant.
19 minutes. Okay, not bad.
Not bad at all. This one, Red can certainly pull back from.
Yep, definitely.
High
Except for
defense.
the fact that there is a Midas now on Clockwork, Midas on Enchantress, and a Midas on Lifestealer. Well, what do they have? Midas on Invoker, I believe? Just that, yeah.
Midas on Enchantress. Ooh, for goodness. Already even
and
has the Dragonlance
She does
done
a ton
too.
of damage.
Here we go. Hookshot going to be flying in. I think a Pudge was there. Not too sure. He's gone now. You could probably still hear him crying.
Maybe he'll find his arm in the afterlife finally.
Yeah, Jesus. 420 though. Quite a dank game, Grant.
Oh, indeed. The dankest. I bet Twitch chat's mature enough not to bring it up, Dakota. Of course you're not.
Stay off drugs, kids.
Yeah, or else you'll end up like Gods was in the Shanghai video.
Shitting all over the place.
Classic. And Deso, I believe, is picked up on Lifestealer. Now they can definitely siege towers a lot better. They Might go for that tier 2 middle, I assume.
Felt like they were not getting enough done, so this will help them kind of advance the game forward even faster a bit.
Franz, no farm on him. coL, you want to be farming a little bit. Whoa.
It's tough, though, because everyone else wants farm everywhere. People need to get their blink daggers. You can't even like move off to the side and blast down waves. So Punch is going to become the poorest one in the game for sure. Meanwhile, though, a jump in. Jenkins frantic to go for the dunk. It's not going to catch anything. Don't worry, Jenkins. I only half caught that on camera.
Uh-oh, Nusham does find fear.
Hey, come back.
Oh, or not. Oh, no, he blinks forward. Oh,
How is he going to fight him with one arm?
Run, Nusham, you fool. He's dancing.
Ah, just dancing.
He's actually dancing.
At that point, you don't kill him. You just, like, walk him home.
Yeah, let him go. But Complexity, maybe the one team who would never let that happen. Like, anyone else, like, all right, I'll let him live. Not Complexity. No. Well, Earthshaker has no ultimate now. They know that. They know Bloodseeker is just kind of a useless hero at this point in the game. And Monkey's Forever, though, he's doing his best. He is still farming. He's going to get at least about a 23-minute Ags, which
Ags
you never know.
Maybe let them do some
Live a little bit longer.
Yeah, do a little bit more with just a little bit.
Yeah. But Moo, level 15, and they are just get a push in top, maybe? They're still playing very defensive, which is fine, I think.
A multi-million-dollar tournament at the end of the day. Complexity, you want to make sure that they get it done right here. Can't afford really any more losses at all in this group stage. Uh-oh. Did he steal the hook? He did!
And that is, all jokes aside, that is extremely unacceptable for a Pudge to ever give away a hook. You can literally click rot while it's hooking.
I don't care if you got one arm and no hook on your body or hair. You can't hand over hook.
That is like the easiest skill to not hang over. Almost like wait up.
He self-juked into the Sunstrike.
That is 820. He has an axe for sure now.
Hell yeah. The game is back. Monkey's feeling good and feeling dead. Pulled back into that hook that was stolen. And just when his morale's going up, they beat his ass down. That is got to feel good then bad real fast for Red.
He's like, man, that was the easiest snipe I've ever had. I'm rich now. I'm dead. See ya. Oh, Hook's going to spot him out. Here comes young Swindelius, and he gets the hook. This should be a kill on Ziz.
Oh, he's going to give him the rule book on this one.
He is. The push-out kill? Not quite.
Dominating now. Swindle's feeling good. Come on, give him some ally BM for them to read in the replay. He forgot about it this time.
Man, I'm surprised how farmed this Earthshaker is actually, though. Yeah, somehow it has Blink, Mana Boots, and Force Staff when on a losing team at 23 minutes. It's actually pretty impressive.
He got that big bounty swing after his Blink Dagger was acquired.
And still the counter wards coming out from Red. They are, like we said, defending the high ground here very easily.
Smoke play coming out from Red.
Oh no, but Firo plus Moo.
Oh, it's been spotted. And Nusham is
gracious.
Gone. My God, he is just
gone. Nothing
he
to
like
say.
looks like he'd be a golem at this point. Like he's just feels like he's a golem creep.
That'd be cool if like Pudge started like because he comes from the Abomination from Warcraft. It'd be cool if like every death you get, you just lose a piece of your body as the game goes, and then you get 20 deaths, you're just dead forever.
It's just a head rolling around
just with a hook. Firo level 16. He wouldn't blink before Veil. Has the Veil now. He does a ton of damage.
Yeah.
And he's so mobile.
Will be everywhere, anywhere he wants.
Yeah, but a lot of times you see Boots of Travel used to just farm up around the wave, split push. He's been using it super aggressive. Every time they go for a fight, he TPs up and finds them. Uh-oh. Jenkins
Might
and
is
Monkeys.
now kind of on the docket here for Ziz, or it had been for a while at least, trying to finish that out. But then it goes for the Force Staff recipe.
There's going to be something said here about this. I already know. The third time.
You mean by Swindle? What is it?
Or Demon, yeah.
What is it now?
Well,
what now? Probably one of those,
Yeah, if it was a long pause at 0-0 and he said something, I'd be like, okay, you don't need to. But to be fair, it is 25-5, 17,000 net worth. At this point, Complexity is probably a little frustrated, right? Like they know they just have to push. It's going to be tough. And I mean, they've lost a few games they wish they didn't lose. They just got to get their head, keep it in the game, keep cool. I'm sure that's why 343 and Chef Josh are there as well.
Yep.
Hey,
probably in that room, rubbing their necks, rubbing their backs right there, right behind them, like you got this, you got this.
He's back.
I think we're supposed to be on the mainstream next as well. And that game ended, so we'll just have to see what happens there.
Oh, we might be right here. This would be a shame to put up on the mainstream this game.
Oh, God.
Hello, this game's hype.
This is the hypest closest game ever.
We have not seen anything quite like that. He is getting a Midas. Could be some crazy plays, you know, where he blood rages himself during a team fight. Midas is a creep off to the side, heals himself up enough to, I swear to the heavenly host himself, Nusham. All right, just go. Fudge it. I believe they almost are done.
Oh, my God. That is just unfortunate. You know,
he knows.
You just know at that point. You know.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised they don't just good game at this point as well, right? I mean, it's 4v5, but
one
yeah,
more fight,
I think
Grant.
so.
That's all it takes, and this team will fall like a house of cards.
Let's see. If Nusham hits a hook while he's gone, we're going to find out. Someone's microing him, probably Franz.
For the game winner. Can't connect with the hook, but they will get him with the telekinesis, and Monkeys is dead.
Yep, Demon's last use of that hook right there before it goes on cooldown. He's like, well, that was a good run.
It was a good run.
Probably not going to get it again. Nusham is back now, though, so
yep, he's back.
All 5.
He's here. He's ready to play. He's got 200 gold, Tranquil Soul Ring. In it to win it here.
Instant Midas usage from Bloodseeker. Nice it is. Thank you. Oh.
And a bounty.
That's it.
Nice. Right. 4 staffs coming together. It's good to have. You're going against the Clockwork after all here. Franz need to be careful. Getting jumped there a bit. Wow. Hero, it would appear. Wow.
Where does coL go? They could just keep farming. They're 19k up. You're not really going to be, like, you can always get 6 slotted, but they're also going to farm as well. We saw them farming top. I think they just try to end the game right now, but look at they're backing up. Firo going top to defend. He has boots of travel, though.
Much respect here from Complexity, it would appear.
The most respect.
Monkeys just comfortably throwing himself forward. Complexity maybe even puzzled whether or not that's a bait or just Monkeys being out on his own.
Yeah.
But it looks like coL are just going to have Mercy for now and, you know, do the smart thing, maybe go for the Aegis.
Yep.
Get the extra life and do it from there.
Might as well.
I mean, you're going into a Echo Slam.
It could be a giant fight. I think as long as Moo hits his Q button before any of it happens, I think he can almost 1v5 him. Well, I guess Mana Leak. Mana Leak could be a real problem for him after Rage.
Yeah, if you wait at Rage, Blinding Light also.
Yeah, that too.
That stuff has all problems for little Lifestealer.
They're all getting Lincolns right now. Actually, Lifestealer has it queued up. Enchantress is getting it. He has the purse as well as the ultimate orb. It's interesting. Wonder why.
Oh, Jenkins has the Shadow Amulet. They don't have the detection.
Oh, man. And he can blink in 3.
Promo
no,
code Jenkins gets away from this one, but nope, they get him with a hook.
Whoa!
He's able to dodge once again. Jenkins
is dead.
Is dead.
That was nice.
He made them work for it.
He did. Space created. Oh, man. There we go. Here comes the Roche. Little Golem's going in on him right now.
Yeah, no dunk to worry
little
about.
Guys.
So they go to work.
I actually think those little Golems are so adorable.
Yeah, they're pretty cute. Little Dooms are also, you know, kind of.
Yeah. And here we go. Just a simple Roche pickup here. Who do they give it to? Usually you give it to your Ember, but you might just give it to your Lifestealer here because he's your building hitter. Just have him siege up front.
Yeah, that seems fair.
And they will because Firo's already boots traveling out.
Yeah, even Siegfried getting a Lincoln Sphere.
Yeah, that's. And I was trying to think why. Obviously, Mana Leak's a big one. Fisher, if they targeted on you. Rupture, Dismember, not really that big. Cold Snap, a few skills. I don't really know the exact skill they want to block and why an Enchantress would go it, but they are. Maybe just for sieging purposes.
Yeah, whatever.
They are so far ahead, they don't mind too much. Swindle almost has a full Ags and about 1,000.
So Red are just solely banking on
an Earthshaker dunk and high ground.
Like high ground dunk.
Yeah.
Is really all it is. Or a fishing play from Nusham. Nusham, as we know, has not had the opportunity to step up this game at all. So
yep. He hasn't even been in the game half the time.
The one thing that he does in the game is he gets that big hook and pulls the game right back around.
Just dandies it.
Just totally dondos it up.
Just donders it. Yep, and up.
I believe.
Maelstrom now in Ember, so he's doing physical, he's doing magic, he's doing plenty. I like how he's carrying a dust too. He's like, alright, no one's getting away from me. I'll just carry my own dust. My supports are useless. I'll get it myself. Does anyone else even have? We have a Sentry on Rubik. And Moo has a Lincoln Sphere, not putting it in yet. Maybe
Surprise.
I'm surprised. He's just leaving it, and he doesn't really need a TP anywhere. I'm surprised they're there. Uh-oh, and Jenkins. Nice. There's the dust we talked about.
Oh, man. He's out of there, though. Jenkins makes it away again.
Jenkins Dota. This guy's nuts.
He's cool at escaping like that.
He is, then. I guess he baits out, like, the one detection they do have. They have one sentry ward, and that's about it now.
Oh, well.
He needs to set up. He's going to go set it with, like, Shadow Amulet somewhere strange for this dunk, I think.
And up to the top lane they go after.
Oh, they have wards on this.
Ooh, moving in now. Complexity. The three of them together, scouted out early by Swindle. No hard commitment yet for the hook. There's the connection. They need the follow-up. There's the jump, and Firo has the package. Moo's going to get bursted out now, and they easily chop down Monkeys. Value pickup already. And it looks like Ziz makes it to the high ground, and TP's away.
Somehow, yeah, that was way better than it could have been, or way worse than it could have been for Complexity. Red could have lost easily 3 heroes there. Unfortunately, some good 4-staff jukes. They have a lot of 4-staffs.
Yeah.
I think they're going for maybe a Rupture, like, as a meme play, Rupture, triple 4-staff. I could definitely see that as well.
That would be awesome. A hook and then a couple of 4-staffs into the fountain, and suddenly they're evaporated.
I just realized even more disgusting thing with this high ground. They're blood raging Franz when he blasts. It just, oh boy.
Oh yeah, that is
Look
great.
Oh, he does it to himself. All right. And got him.
That's a lot of good damage there.
How do they actually get creeps into the base? They need pipe. They might actually have to have a pipe just to get the creeps close enough the backdoor protection gets stopped. Oh, right now, I guess technically they could just run in if they wanted, but they're still there. They're up 23K.
Yeah.
But like we said, that high ground is insane.
Or you just blow them up like this.
There you go.
This is blasted and down. 50 seconds without a buyback. This one's just on the 4 to kind of fend them off. Franz will continue to dish out the blasts. coL get their 1 pick, and it looks like they will take their business elsewhere. Up to the top lane now. Farting around.
Swindle has a full axe. He can definitely jump around. Whoa, Demon. Oh, he gets hooked.
Brutal, savage. But did he bait him in for that? Demon gets hooked inside the base and punished for it. Well played.
Well played. Slows down the push again a small bit while Firo farms bottom.
You'll never get inside our fortress.
50 damage. They need all the damage they can get to try to siege this up for Enchantress. Midas off cooldown again. Going for a gem next. Has 3 tomes in her stash. Not even bringing them. Oh, there we go. Put on the chicken finally.
Hell yeah. And a gen coming for Z-Freak there. All right, very good, very good. Even the 4-staff for Franz, huh? And then he's banking on getting a Midas here, so. Ag's not going to be available to him in the near future, so you do have to kind of work around the Spirit form, even though it does have a low cooldown. You can't just carelessly pop it off each time if you want to have your best, most optimal defense.
Yeah.
Okay, Fissure hook
the
play.
hook.
Very nice. Into a silence. Okay, I like the synergy there. Moo does end up popping out and helps get a kill as a response here, but still, cute play, and Red are going to be rewarded with a nice bounty taking down the core.
Yep, and what is, I just don't know how do you get into the base? We just saw they picked off Demon, they pick off Firo. They're so far down in this game, but they can't end it. Red is toying with us. I know that. They did this on purpose.
Yeah,
I know them.
Yeah, for sure.
But Monkeys is still, he's getting farm. He has a 4-staff, so they have 4, almost 5? Or do they have 5? Okay, Pudge just needs 1 4-staff, and they'll have 5 4-staffs. Good luck ever catching anyone.
He's got queued up Shadow Amulet there.
Class.
So
Get the Glimmer.
Cape or something.
Going for the Glimmer Cave 4-4-staff hook play. Smart. I don't know how or what it would do, but probably nothing, but it would do something. And Firo's like, I can't believe I just died here. And that was because he didn't have a Lincoln's, actually. He wouldn't have got dismembered. He would have easily remnanted out, and now he has the Lincolns queued up.
Yep.
They will have 3 of them.
All right, and Red will continue to posture up into that high ground position a bit. Jenkins and Nusham side by side. Just throwing blind hooks, it would appear here.
Yeah.
But it is not going to be coming that easy here. coL just inching on in. Looks like mid lane pressure is going to be coming. Top lane pressure is coming. This is coL's best chance to take this game forward a bit.
Yep.
Firo's going to get bodied up, moved in, insta dunk. Tried to go for the burst. They will be able to get Firo down. They bail out Jenkins with the hook. Also, Holy shit, dude! These cheeky little plays from Red is just great. That's just great.
I just don't even know what's happening. I know what's happening in this game. I just wish I didn't. That was such a. They just get it. They just killed Ember. They kill him again, and then they lose nobody because the nice save hook onto Jenkins from Pudge. That is just a Team Leviathan.
That is a Team Leviathan kind of a play. That's funny.
Yep. And Monkeys, I mean, Monkeys is getting a little bit of farm. Has 3K. I mean, if you get an Invoker to level 25, that is no laughing matter at that point. The question is, still just farming in base, a little bit outside, gets the range creep deny, sure. And now look at Swindle. Right. You know Swindles. He's just farming battery, so he's like, what is it? Like, you know he's kind of sighing. He's like, what is this? Are you guys serious right now?
Seething a bit in his chair.
I would be. I'm with him.
Okay, but he's going to try to keep himself and his team composed as best he can here. What is the window opportunity? Do they actually have to wait this out for another Roche?
Oh, this could be a big gang with a Shadow Blade.
Jenkins creeping in, gets the fissure connection. There's the Sunstrike, but yeah, this time is just a little too far.
Oh, and they finally get a hook in. They have, he's double four-staffed into base already. They actually can't catch anyone if they stay by these stairs. They have so many four-staffs they can never get caught.
Yeah, this is going to be definitely awkward here for coL. They even managed to get the nice little quick D-ward.
Yep, ooh, Monkeys, come on. Especially when you're this far down, you got to use that Midas off cooldown, my friend. He has a Hurricane Pike now as well, so even more survivability.
This is funny. Quite ridiculous and entertaining at the same time.
Yeah, like, do I think, in all honesty, do I think Red can win this? No.
No.
But do I think they can hold out for 100 minutes? Yeah, actually, probably, yeah.
I don't know if I want that or not. I do
I don't.
because I want to. It's like I just want the highlights. Like I just want to see
another one of those dunks.
Yeah, those dunk plays to see how they took it to 100 minutes. I don't want to go along the journey of 100 minutes though.
Yeah.
I don't want to. I hate to wait through the filler, waiting the cooldown of the dunk to come back online, waiting for the cojones of coL to grow back out so they can make the move forward again.
And here's going to be a big item. Looks like Moo actually has his Assault Kyros in. I'm going to do the math here now, if he doesn't want buyback. And Monkeys.
Ooh. Thinking about moving in?
Wait up. Where's the other four staff? Doesn't need it. Oh, there we go.
They'll give it to him anyways, just because everybody wants to use it.
How do they actually stop this sort of play? I'm trying to think. Like, they need so much damage just to burst one guy down. They don't have the heroes for it, right? Like, you have Clockwork.
So Jenkins is a greedy man. He's going for the bounty, going through the side shop.
They have no vision.
Shadow Blade,
but did he? Was that blind?
God
that was
gets
blind.
the hook connection onto Jenkins and takes him down. Demon has stolen the enchant totem because he has the Agnums. He is now a leapfrogging Rubik. Whee!
That was like Omega blind. They had no vision of him, and he still hit that. He could have juked back up. Maybe he was. I think Swindle made the obvious call. He's like, he's not going to run back to us because we do have a dust. It wasn't his backpack, though, meaning it wouldn't be off cooldown. But that was just a super good blind hook, and they get the kill. That might be enough. He has buyback. He should do it now, honestly. I really think if they want to keep doing this, he needs to buy back immediately.
They scanned at the Roche pit, and it triggered something, so maybe they're not sure if Lifesteal is going to be hanging around, but he does show himself in the mid lane now. So at this point, I don't know, it's a hard call to make. 20 seconds to go. There goes the early rupture. They might just try to stall it out. It's like tornadoes and blasts should keep them at bay. Half the damage, if that hook had connected.
He got it again.
But a hook from the other side, and another, it's going to be a stolen hook from Demon, as you mentioned. Forced to the low ground on the outside from Swindle. The hook, not going to find a mark here from Demon.
Look at the cooldown, because he has Ags.
Yeah,
so.
Gets another immediate pullback onto Ziz. Goes to the high ground, hook him back again. Nah, gets the Forge Spirit instead.
This might actually be how coL ends up winning. They have to kill him. They realize that hook.
And he has the dunk. He actually uses it onto Demon. Slides up the high ground with it. I don't know about that.
I think it might be the right play just because the only way they lose this game is if they lose heroes, and he had a 3-second hook on Demon.
True.
There's no way he gives up hook again. I said that last time, didn't I? And he did, but that was a saving grace. coL's like, we did it. We can easily pick him off, and a smart play by Jenkins. I think blowing the ult there is fine.
Yeah. You make a good case for it.
Deep breath. Deep breath, Dakota. Deep breath. Grant, deep breath. Monster energy. I might be sipping or slamming you very shortly here, my friend. And Jenkins, he's going for a Yules now. Just survivability. Let's do it.
Yeah, right.
Oh, they have the 5. They have the 5th. He didn't go Glimmer.
Plus Lincoln's popping, too. Yep. It's going to be very useful with these 4 staffs and these Yules.
Yep, there's no Glimmer on Pudge. He just went for the 4 staff. Whatever.
4 staffs for everybody.
It's insane. This is quite the game of Dota we've gotten ourselves into. Look at how Ember runs. I never realized he runs like a real dumbass.
What was that? Like he runs like an anime character?
He's like running with his swords and like, oh, he's running differently without his swords behind him. We'll see if he did. He might do it against that. I don't think there's gonna be action for the next 30 minutes.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Oh, he was running differently than that, I swear. Maybe I'm just crazy. This game's just turned me into a lunatic.
Yeah, I knew it was gonna be a loopy game when we saw the Pudge.
Yep. And we knew they were gonna get dominated in lane, which they did. And the high ground defense, we were only half joking about it. It is what this game has become.
It is their greatest strength.
Yep.
For sure. You have hooks to worry about. You have the Echo on the high ground to worry about. You have Keeper Blast going out nonstop.
I mean, look at the wards from Radiant in their own base. Just to give them, you click on the tower, not much vision. You click on the ward right in front. They can see anything that's going on. They are ready to hook, Fisher, do whatever right outside the base.
Looks like coL managed to find a little window of opportunity to be able to move inside the pit and grab at the Aegis for themselves, though.
Yep. And Lifestealer very farm still. We saw him actually. Think if they had a Treant. The only thing that could make this game worse is if somehow Red fit a 6th hero and got a Treant, so like they couldn't even siege tier 3s. They were just healing them up. Like they would actually just have to win a team fight. At least right now they can still kind of split push, but it's scary because Jenkins just solo killed Fiero.
Wait, what? Oh, I totally missed it, dude.
No, I missed it too. I saw like I didn't even see the last thing. I just went up there and now
Jenkins just drops down a mighty dunk, takes out Fiero. Swindle's not able to find him, and he makes it back. Meanwhile, mid lane, Monkey's in a bit of trouble. Gets a couple of 4 staffs and out and away. Oh, I feel bad I missed it, but hey, well, just caught him in the massive wave, I guess.
Yep, it is what it is. Another solo kill. How much gold did he get for that? 855? Dude, Jenkins actually, this is going to be like Korok levels of farm soon. He's going for the Ags next. I actually would like to see him just start going like BKB hard or something.
Yeah, I don't know. Ags is always, I heard, a bit debatable for...
It's fun, and I mean, I can assume these guys are actually having so much fun in this game. Like, coL is the exact opposite. They're sighing and all that, and Red's like, yeah!
Wait,
this is awesome.
Did it! I got a solo kill on him, guys.
Easy. Oh, hook.
I can't wait for coL to catch that one on the stream and tell everybody about how awesome it was. Oh, sorry, Jenkins.
And then, oh. There's no, I know Franz is memeing for sure. He is the, Sacred Relic and, what is it called? Divine Rapier queued up. There's no way. I'm surprised he's actually not just getting Moon Shard up. Who'd even give it to? He could just give it to Earthshaker at this point.
I don't know. Unless they're going some crafty play to buy a Rapier and drop it, I would likely
That's what I was thinking. How does it? You can't do it to neutrals. Can you do it to Roche?
I don't know.
I know to neutrals you cannot do it. It doesn't work that way. But maybe Roche. I don't know. Let's see. Newsham moving around. Yeah, they're just memeing because look at Newsham's Pudge in the quick buy.
Just memers.
Just memeing. I love memes. What is your favorite? Like,
okay, don't tell me that's my favorite meme.
No, I'm not gonna ask you that. What's your favorite Twitch emote of all, like, of the standard ones that everyone gets?
I don't know. Maybe a good old forehead.
Forehead's a good one. It has so many uses. Like, Kappa is only sarcastic. You need one with multiple uses. Oh, here we go.
Okay.
This could be it.
See you later, Newsham. Instantly
no buyback.
Jenkins could be in a bit of trouble now. He does have the Echo Slam. He makes the blink out, forces to the low ground. The impetus does so much damage, though. Then the Remnant and Fiero out for vengeance here. He's able to get the sync kill onto Jenkins. A buyback is going to be forced out from Franz. No buyback forced out from Jenkins quite yet, but there it's going to be. Now coL could pump the brakes here if they want.
And they still just, are they going to try to push the base? I mean, I feel you, Pudge is down. The creep wave's got, that's the thing. You have a bunch of things like Fisher plus Hook that can bring someone in, but you also have the coL Blood Rage that just clears the creep wave instantly.
Eyeballing it a bit. Demon does have the Fissure, but...
will the creeps make it? The 2 ranged creeps. They're still alive. Oh, hook.
Jump in from Swindle, and they get the insta-burst on the coL. He's going to be out for good on this one. Jenkins needs some help. He's able to get the force away. Now the Yules waiting out for Moo. Moo still on the hunt, though. Is going to be able to bring him down. Jenkins out of this one. No Echo Slam for 90 seconds. That might have finally done it. Complexity should be able to easily ransack through these racks. Meanwhile, though, Firo caught in a bit of a pickle here.
He stole hook again?
And he gets the hook. Demon's able to use it. Gets the pullback for Nusham and will take him down with it. Ziz will be dropping as well. Looks like just in front of his own fountain by the hands of Firo. And Complexity may have finally been able to end this, I'm sure, frustrating game.
I kind of like it, right? To me, it feels like, you know, on one of, like, the Hearthstone the subreddits, like, can you find the lethal? Like, I feel this was just for Complexity. They're like, can you find the way to somehow get in? And they finally did. Took him 40 minutes, and they got it. His keyboard's broke.
Probably because he hit it.
Yeah. Good game, and look at it. Are we going to see?
Good game.
I really feel if this was against any other team, coL might be, like, a little madder, but I think this is one of the teams they don't really have beef, you know? And that's fine. Well,
I have a lot of respect for Red. I like them a lot.
Oh, I don't after this. I hope they die. Just kidding. I love them. I do. I love Wilson, like, Franz. I love them.
Yeah, they definitely have a lot of cool and interesting ideas about the game. They have those fun bits of synergy and those quick flash fun plays.
Yep.
And, of course, they're just hilarious and very entertaining.
Yep.
But when it comes to, like, TI and it comes to, like, these nerd sweaters, like Complexity, of course, like, they're in it to win it, you know. They're not here to fuck around.
Oh, yeah, I just realized that Ziz, too. Yeah, I forgot. Ziz and Monkeys both being on coL, and Ziz top 8 at TI with Complexity. So, yeah, probably just, I'm sure they're all still good friends. And that's going to be the end of that game, finally. I believe we're going to the mainstream, aren't we?
I think next we'll be going on the mainstream.
I always tell people to sit around here for 5 minutes. You know, maybe we'll be back, maybe we won't. Check out the mainstream for sure, though. But NA Dota, I'm surprised it's not mainstream 24/7. Like, they should just run VODs of the NA Dota stuff and just why even cover other scenes?
I don't really know.
Like, let's be real.
Games like that, like,
yeah, I would watch it
over and over again. All right, guys, an absolute pleasure. Like Grant was mentioning, we should be heading over to the mainstream after the current mainstream game is finished. If you go over to the mainstream now, Beyond the Summit, you can catch Cool Beans versus Danish Bears. And then after that, we'll be hopping into a more American coverage. So enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll catch you for more BTS TI Hub action. Bye-bye.